Thank you for viewing Rodney and Dr. Alicia TV. Today we're going to answer one of the many questions that viewers like yourself ask us. If you have a question that you would like for us to answer, please jot your question on our website or on our email. This can all be found at the bottom of this page.
Well, let's get to our first question. How can we make time and communicate better with young children in the household? Now, this is always a dilemma for married couples because once the kids start to come, it seems like there's never enough hours in the day for you to spend with each other. But it is imperative that you find that time, that you make that time. If you have to write it down on the calendar, set a specific day, you have to make that time to come together. Because once the kids grow up, they are going to leave the house and then you're going to be stuck with each other. And if you spend all of your time and effort pouring into the kids and neglecting each other, you're going to end up living in the house with a stranger. So you have to find that time. You have to make that time for you two to come together to continue to build that bond, continue to build that intimacy, and continue to be on one accord. Now, I know some of you may say, how are we supposed to do that when we need a babysitter and we got to have money and we don't have the funds, we don't have the time to get out and go and do all these things? It doesn't have to be anything extravagant or anything very fancy. It just has to be about you spending time with that one that you love. What Dr. A and I love to do is just to come down into the basement. She'll fix a little picnic, dinner and put it in a little basket and get some candles. I'll slide down here, put a little Luther on the CD player. We'll spread our blanket out with a couple of candles, and we'll just spend that time getting, to know each other, bonding with each other, communicating with each other, being intimate with each other, because it is imperative that we get that time for us so that our marriage continues to grow and flourish.
And I don't know if you mentioned this, but another thing that's key is making sure that your children have a specific bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Our bedtime for our kids when they were little was 8 o'clock. That allow you to give yourself your own one-on-one time, your time to talk to God and spend with God and meditate, and also to spend with each other.
Right.
And have pillow talk and talk about things that may have come up in your day. Talk about your marriage vision and plans, or your own personal vision and plans and goals. Mm-hmm. And that gives you that one-on-one intimate time as well.
Absolutely. So remember, family, don't allow the children or anything else to be a distraction between you and your mate spending time together, because the Bible says that you are no longer two, but one flesh. And you can never become one if you're not spending that quality, intimate time together.
God bless you, and thank you for joining us. And please share this page with a friend. God bless.